Hi, welcome back to Statera's blog and video series that will help you, as a soon-to-be Salesforce CPQ customer, understand what you can do to get more out of us consultants. I'm Eric Thiem with the quote-to-cash delivery team at Statera, and this is the second installment of our series outlining prep work you can do that will have a very positive impact on the ROI that you'll get out of the consultants you hire to implement CPQ. Hopefully that's us. In the opening edition of this series, we covered defining a project goal and picking out project subject matter experts. In this installment, we'll talk about targeting your end users and actually involving them in the design process. We'll also talk about use cases, yes, and documenting them even before your Salesforce CPQ consultant bills their first hour. Having this prep work done ahead of consultant onboarding can pay dividends with your Salesforce CPQ investment. Yes, we're talking about things that you and your team can do to help move the needle forward ahead of onboarding consultants. But hopefully once you do onboard those consultants, they'll be Statera's team of Salesforce CPQ experts. And keep in mind that if you're looking for guidance along this path of preparation, don't hesitate to reach out to us, because we do have a pre-engagement team that's waiting to hear from you, and they will help you with this prep process that I'm describing here. The first step you can take toward everyone's goal of user adoption starts with involving the right people on system design at the start of a project. In addition to picking the right SMEs as noted in the previous installment of the series, you may also want to pick out some of the boots on the ground folks who will be actively using CPQ after it goes live. Sales, pricing, sales ops, and IT comprise some of the most common CPQ system user groups. You just don't have time to involve them all, and honestly, hopefully they don't all have time to be involved. So be smart about how you select them. A common best practice is to use your top performers who are geographically and/or organizationally distributed. Your goal here is to get the people who are involved to be excited about the new tools so they become advocates and help you spread the word when they get back to their working groups and the people who didn't get asked to participate. When done the right way, this best practice process spreads the buzz throughout the organization. It garners feedback in nearly 360 degrees, and it slow cooks a readiness for change that's impossible to replicate when the change comes as a surprise. The second topic in this installment deals with establishing and documenting use cases. This is probably far less work for you and your team than it sounds like. You see, you probably already covered all the detail that you need for a big stack of use cases within the earliest stages of the CPQ software buyer's journey. Before you even started thinking about onboarding a consultant, you knew you had configure, price, and/or quoting problems that CPQ could help you solve. I implore you to make a written record of those problems. One of the cool things I like to do with Salesforce CPQ during the pre-sales or project kickoff phase is to ask you for your biggest head scratcher of a use case. Assuming as a part of the 90% of CPQ use cases that can be built using Salesforce CPQ out-of-box capabilities, I'll build a scaled-down version of your use case overnight in Salesforce CPQ. As you're not even onboarded yet consultant, I can put together a bare-bones demo to show you exactly what the capability you described to me might look like and how it might work. Clients tend to appreciate these types of early project demos because it really gets the wheels spinning in terms of how realistic capabilities match up against expectations. This always yields better use cases and results as we dig deeper into the detailed requirements of your project. Today we've covered involving your users in design and documenting use cases. The next and final edition of this series will close things out with getting organized and crawl, walk, run. Thanks and have a great day.